everybody. Jack Barrows here, but many of you know me as Jacky B. After 40 years behind the microphone as a club and mobile DJ, I'm bringing that same energy right here to Main Street. Welcome to Voices on Main Street. This is where local businesses get a real voice and a real spotlight. All right, before we dive in, here's why we do this. Our mission at Voices on Main Street is to help local businesses increase their visibility, enhance their influence, and establish genuine authority in the community. We shine the spotlight, but it takes the whole Voices on Main Street family to help lift them up. Stay with us. Later in the show, we're going to show you exactly how you can support today's guest. There is one more mention that's really close to our hearts, and that's our voice for the voiceless. This is where we'll be spotlighting local animal rescues and the pets they care for. And until those are here, here's what you can do. Pick a local rescue, give them a follow or share, anything like that, but support the local rescues. All right, enough of me. Today, we're sitting down with Anthony Tank Bryant from Creating Empowerment Solutions. And we're diving into opportunity, entrepreneurship, and making money in a real way without the hype. Let's jump in and meet our guest. Anthony, welcome to Voices on Main Street. How are you, my man?
Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure to talk to you, Jack, and I'm happy to be here today to share Creating Empowerment Solutions.
That's awesome. Awesome, brothers. Good to have you in the house. All right. So this is one of our favorite traditions here on Voices on Main Street. We call it passing the microphone. Every guest doesn't just share their story, they leave a question behind for the next voice coming down Main Street. Now, our last guest left you a question, but it was actually two questions. And since Passing the Mic is about passing one question forward, we'll take the first one. But I want you to hear the whole question. And that was from Dr. Jennifer Noose. She is a concierge, a physical therapist. Movement is freedom. If you're in the villages, she was a champion athlete. She was also a combat medic. So she knows her stuff, and she's literally got her doctorate. That is Dr. Gentella. You saw her here on Voices on Main Street. But her question was, what makes you happiest about being an entrepreneur and taking the leap to start your own business? So, Anthony, answer as you wish, but let's focus on the first part. What makes you happiest about being an entrepreneur?
What makes me happy is you have more control of your life, or as being able to help make decisions that will help the everyday person and still build something fulfilling.
That's awesome. Awesome, my friend. Now, remember, at the end of the show, we're going to be asking Tank to come up with passing my question for our next guest.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we're going to get into the meat and potatoes of our show. And this segment is called People Are Asking, right? And these are the real questions people are typing into Google. They're asking Siri, Alexa, or AI when they're trying to understand creating empowerment solutions and opportunities like this. So we'll go with some quick, clear answers. But here we go. Let me ask you this, Anthony. What is creating empowerment solutions and how does it kind of work?
Okay, great. Creating Empowerment Solutions started off as a network multi-level marketing company. We got off to a slower start, but we were always searching for ways to help save the average person money and also build something fulfilling, like I mentioned. So we always wanted to get into the telecommunication industry where we could help with phone service, internet service, and streaming TV service. And we've been able to do that, and we're just looking forward to being able to save the everyday person.
Excellent. So what services does Creating Empowerment Solutions offer today?
Yes, we have two packages. We have two mobile phone lines, home high-speed internet service, streaming TV, Sirius satellite radio, as well as credit monitoring and a few other things, all for either $179 or $199 per month.
Okay, all right. So then what's the difference between the 179 and the 199?
All right, yes. The 179 includes two mobile phone lines that come with 20 gigabytes of data versus the other one that has two mobile phone lines that comes with 50 gigabytes of data.
Now, did I hear you say that Creating Empowerment Solutions offers home internet and streaming services as well?
Yes, sir. That's all included in the one-time monthly price. Yes, sir.
Excellent,
Or
excellent.
let me say,
Now,
I
how
don't
does
want I don't want to say one time, but it's a monthly price that you pay each month for all of that service.
In one fee. Okay. All right. Let me ask you this then. How does the credit monitoring service work and who is it best for?
Yes, credit monitoring works. It monitors your credit, looks for anyone trying to use or steal your data on your credit. It also helps to give you monitoring alerts of anything that it sees that you could possibly change or fix. And it's good for anyone who values their credit and their want to make sure they're protected. It's a great service, and it comes with $1 million of ID theft protection.
Oh, that's incredible.
Mm.
And and now I understand how does the residual income work with creating empowerment solutions?
Yes, our offer that we have anyone, and I think this is unheard of in this industry, which we offer an affiliate program that pays you $20 every time anyone that you refer to our service. We pay you $20 every month that they make their phone and internet bill.
Excellent. Excellent. Now, do you need sales experience to earn this referral income with creating empowerment solutions?
No, you just have to have the ability to care for people and want to help them save money because the more people you tell, the more people will want to see what it's about, and you don't have to sell it. It's just showing them that they can save money versus what they're already currently doing.
Interesting. Now, how is this different from traditional telecom companies or MLMs?
With telecom companies, as I say, profit is always a good thing, but a lot of times we put profit before the people. And that's what we wanted to do different. We're into the market to make money, but we're also in the market to help people save money. So I felt that you could do both without costing the average person their savings or whatever money they save. So we wanted to make it better so the average person could have the items and still be able to save money. And far as multi-level marketing, we just wanted to get away where it was built on you having to recruit anyone. So that's how it's different.
I see. Awesome. Excellent. And one last question for you, sir. So, who is creating empowerment solutions a good fit for customers and partners, I guess?
Yes. And I would say it this way, in this world of, I'll say, in this world of profit, I say most people aren't used to someone who's looking to help them save. They always feel like the company or companies are into trying to just save themselves. This program, I feel, is good for anybody who's looking to save money and also has a passion to tell someone else about what they're doing to save money. So I feel it could help everyone.
Excellent. Excellent, sir. All right. And that was our people are asking questions. And
Yes, sir.
hopefully you got a lot of information from Tank right there. If you need some more information, we'll have that in the links on the show. You can always go to creatingempowermentsolutions.com. Look them up on X. That has got treasure trove of information. All right, moving right along as you know, we keep this episodes happening. Our segment G, okay, let's get personal. What pulled you into this line of work, Tank?
Yes. I've been into multi-level marketing, network marketing for a few years. And when we started on this journey, we wanted to create a multi-level marketing company that was built for the people. A lot of the companies out there, it was always what's in it for them. And we wanted to try to create something different. And I have a saying that I always say, we all think what we come up with is the best thing since sliced bread. So we felt like we had great products, great savings for everyone, but it just didn't take off the way we wanted it to under the multi-level marketing program. So that's why we pivoted and we came up with something that was even better to help people save and also be able to give back to them to help them save even more.
Right, that's great. That's great. Now, let me ask you this. What's a lesson you learned the hard way?
Oh, yes. Definitely a lesson that I learned. Again, what I said was we all think we have the best idea in the world, but if no one else sees it that way, is it really that good? So I would say, yes, that was one of the biggest lessons I've learned, because I've seen so many companies not have anything of substance or to give the people, but they still have thousands and thousands of different members. And I felt we had a lot of substance, but we didn't have thousands and thousands of members. So that's a great lesson I learned from it.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. I think there's this fantasy. Do you remember the movie Field of Dreams?
Yes, sir.
Where he built that baseball field and they all came. Yeah. Yeah. That's
What you say, it don't always work like that, huh? Yes, sir.
yeah, that's like social media. Yeah, post it, they will come. I've been posting constantly for about 5 years now. Yes, indeed. No field of dreams here. All right, my friend. Well, yes, I appreciate that. We're gonna take a quick break. Shout out to our sponsor. All right, I just want to take a quick moment to tell you what makes Voices on Main Street different. If you're watching this episode, it's because you want real answers. And that's what Voices on Main Street is built around, asking the questions that people are already asking, whether they're typing it into Google, asking Alexa, Siri, or even your friends. These are the questions that matter before you spend your time, your money, or your trust. Every conversation you hear on this show is all about clarity, understanding how things really work straight from the people living and working right here in your community. And when you tune in, you're doing more than listening. You're helping shine a light on local voices, the local businesses, and local stories that deserve to be heard. So this conversation is helping you. Stick with us, and let's keep moving Main Street forward together. All right, back to the show. Okay. So coming up, and we're back, and now the next segment I like to have a little fun with. All right, this is called the local loop. And what we're about to do is spin a wheel, and then wherever it lands, that's the segment we run. There are six possibilities. So, Anthony, you and the viewers know what we're doing. Love drop is you share something special with the audience. A local lift, that's where you get to recommend a local business. Your pro tip drop. This is a quick inside tip people can use. Behind the biz is a personal question about the business. Curveball Q, that's what I'm going to have to make something up real quick. And then the bombs push. And folks, those of you watching, that's where we're going to put you to work. So what I'm going to do right now, let me go ahead and share my screen with everybody. This is the Voices on Main Street, local loop. And here we go. We're going to spin it around, and where it's going to stop, who knows? What's Anthony going to do with us today? Or is it going to be you, folks? All right. It's the local loop, Anthony. Oh, no, it went into the pro tip drop. All right. You got to wait till it starts moving, I guess. All right, sir. So, what do you have for the viewers today? What's a professional tip that you want to share with our guests?
In this day and age, especially when things are tight with a lot of folks, if you're going to do business with someone, make sure that business is aligned with what you believe and what you feel, and especially make sure that they're into helping find a way to make your life better as well. Because if you're spending your money with someone, they should also be or have an impact on your life as well. And I feel saving people money and still having a great product is something that can work together.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Well, we will make sure to take that to heart, sir. All right. Moving right along, folks. Our viewers, we want to give the viewers one takeaway they can take this week, something practical or a local lift. Why don't you give us a local business shout out? So we're going to do a local lift from Anthony here from Creating Empowerment Solutions. Give
All
a
right.
shout out there, brother.
Yes, there's a dealership here that's called Chatham Parkway or Chatham Subaru. They definitely believe in giving back to the community to help the animals. They're big into making sure that any thing they can do with the shelters or the animal associations, they give back. And they also have their pets, two dog, Bluey and Suey. They have their own, I say mascots also, but they believe in taking care of the animals as well.
That's awesome. So that's to Chatham,
Yes, Chatham Subaru.
Chatham Subaru, and that's in Savannah, Georgia.
Yes, sir. Or Pooler, Georgia.
Pooler, Georgia. All right. Well, big shout out to Chatham Subaru. Thank you, and they align with our mission here at Voices on Main Street, giving a voice for the voiceless. All right. So here we go. Thank you, sir, for that. And that was the local lift, folks. So our goal here is to lift everyone up. All right. Now, this next option here is I've been doing all the questions, and so now, Tank, what we're gonna do? I'm going to flip the mic. I'm going to ask me a question, or you can give a shout out, or you can talk about anything you want, sir. The microphone is yours.
All right. Thank you, Jack. I would want to ask you your first question. What type of impact do you think more businesses can give or have in order to make things better for the everyday person?
What do you think that businesses can do?
Yes.
All right. Well, I would take a page out of your book, sir, and that is, as you said, profit is obviously the reason businesses, the whole purpose of business is to generate business and to make money. But I think that we share a similar passion in for helping people with our products and services. As this platform, this that Voice on Main Street was developed on, as it takes a village and it takes a community, and that's what I think the businesses think about is how can they use their products and services to help their fellow man. I guess one of the past of my questions in one of the episodes on Voices on Main Street, someone asked that the old question from John F. Kennedy of what can you do for your country? So I think that's appropriate here. What can you do to help your fellow man
Yes,
and
sir.
still make money?
There you go.
Bottom line, we're here to make money.
Yes, sir. I
All
greatly
right.
appreciate that.
All right. And speaking of time to make money, some of you may remember the old commercial, Time to Make the Donuts, right? Now, this is one of my favorite parts of the show. And, if you've been hanging with us, you already know what that means. If you don't, it was all about a donut guy for Dunkin' Donuts, and it was about getting up early in the morning and making money, right? And that's what we're going to do. So right now, and folks, we need you to help us. So what we're going to do, we want to build a commercial for our guests. And you might hear this again as a radio ad, you might hear it as a voiceover, you might even hear it as a sponsor here on Voices on Main Street. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to read three options, and I'm going to ask Anthony to tell me which one that he feels the most like him. Now, Voices on Main Street family, that's you. Those of you watching, I want you to comment below on which one you like the best. Which one do you think is aligned with our Voices on Main Street family values? Okay, so you put in the comments. You can make comments, or you can put option one, option two, option three. First one, option one. Here's what creating empowerment solutions is really about: providing essential telecom and digital services people already use while giving individuals the opportunity to earn residual income through simple referrals. It's service driven, community focused, and easy to understand. If you want to explore how it works, check the links in the description. All right. That is actually option number two. So we're going to do option one. I know that I'm going to, viewers, you got to stay with me here. I'm taking things out of order. I know that's because we're writing these ones on the fly. So stick with us. All right. So that's kind of an authority based one. So this is option one. Option one. If you're looking for essential services like mobile phone plans, home internet, streaming TV, and credit monitoring, and you like the idea of earning residual income simply by referring people to services they already need, then Creating Empowerment Solutions offers a straightforward, service based opportunity. Check the links in the description to learn more and see if it's a fit for you. That was option one. I gave you option two. We're going to read option three. And this is a little more direct and practical. Bottom line, if you want to understand how Creating Empowerment Solutions works, what services are included, and how the referral income side functions, take a look to the links in the description and decide if it's a fit for you. And that was option three. All right, Anthony. First of all, which one did you like the best?
I definitely like number one.
All right. Now, do you want to read it, or do you want me to read it?
I'd love for you how you read it.
All right. The whole the reason I got into this was because like I was a DJ in the Gentlemen's Clubs for 20 plus years.
Mhm.
And a good friend of mine, Tyrone, said, "Hey man, you should be using your voice."
Yes,
And I'm
sir.
like, "Yeah, but I need people in front of me. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't want to do. I guess radio's okay, but I never aspired to it. I'd rather have fun, like meeting with somebody like yourself.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Okay, so here we are. We're literally going to record this commercial, folks. Now, remember, what we want you to do is in the comments, which version did you like? And I'm going to read option one now. That's the one Anthony liked. And then I'm going to read options two and three just for you folks as a refresher. And I want you to put in the comments which one do you think. And you get to choose creating empowerment solutions next commercial. All right, folks. In three, two, one. If you're looking for essential services like mobile phone plans, home internet, streaming TV, and credit monitoring, and you like the idea of earning residual income simply by referring people to services they already need, Creating Empowerment Solutions offers a straightforward, service based opportunity. Check the links in the description to learn more and see if it's a fit for you. And that's a wrap. Okay. So, once again, folks, now this is option two. Here we go in three, two, one. Here's what creating empowerment solutions is really about providing essential telecom and digital services people already use while giving individuals the opportunity to earn residual income through simple referrals. It's service driven, it's community focused, and easy to understand. If you want to explore how it works, check the links in the description. All right, that was option two, folks. And one more, and it's a short one. This one is direct and practical. Bottom line, if you want to understand how creating empowerment solutions works, what services are included, and how the referral income side functions, take a look through the links in the description and decide if it's fit for you. All right, that's option three. One, two, three. Put it in the comments below. All right, Anthony, that was your time to make the donuts. And
Thank
speaking of
you.
that, it's time for us here at Voices on Main Street to make the donuts. Here's a word from our sponsor. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you this. Voices like the one you heard today don't happen by accident. They're powered by local businesses who believe in showing up for their community. If you're a business owner who wants to be seen, heard, and trusted right here on Main Street, sponsoring Voices on Main Street puts your message in front of an engaged local audience that actually listens. Our sponsors aren't interrupting the conversation. They're part of it. Your business gets aligned with real stories, real people, and real community impact. Again, if that sounds like the kind of visibility you want, reach out to us and let's talk about becoming a sponsor. Thanks for being part of the Voices on Main Street family, and we'll see you the next time. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we move into the final stretch of the show, there's a tradition here on Voices on Main Street we started with, but it connects every episode. Because this isn't just a show about answering questions, it's about passing insight from one local voice to the next. This is Pass the Mic. Now, Tank, you get to leave a question behind for the next local business owner who joins us. Sir, what question are you handing off to our next guest?
The question I would hand off is based on the everyday activity of your company, what type of adjustments can you make that would impact the lives of your client base the most?
All right. That's a deep one for you business owners. Take that one to heart. Okay. Voice on Main Street family, it's time to do what we do. And this is the Voices on Main Street family boost. I ask you, go forth, share the love by sharing, liking, commenting, subscribing. If you've been a customer, leave a review. One honest review on Google can change a small business's entire trajectory. And because our heart is also with those who can't speak for themselves, remember our voice for the voiceless mission. And we proudly support the no-kill shelters and pet adoption agencies and local animal rescues. So today, after you boost our guests, pick one rescue, give them a follow, share an adorable pet, or make a small donation you can. Because that's how we lift our businesses, our neighbors, and our animals together. If you want to connect with Anthony in creating empowerment solutions, you can check the links in the description or check them out on X, aka formerly known as Twitter. All right. And now, before we go, we do want to say a thank you to everyone who spent time with us today and supported the show and our guests. Now, this conversation encouraged you to check out Empowerment Solutions or try their services when the time is right, They put together something special for you. This is our mystery gift. It's a little thank you for listening, supporting local, and giving Main Street a shot. Anthony, tell them what the mystery gift is and exactly how they get it.
Right. If you go to the website and you give us, send us an email, I'll make sure that everyone gets at least a 1 gigabyte of data plan, because we also offer data plans as well. If you go to the website and you send us an email, we'll send you over a 1 gigabyte data plan as well.
Awesome. All right. You heard it right here. So, folks, remember now, if you want to hear the answer to the Pastor Mike question, you're going to come up to the next show. And if you're interested in some into some telecom and what creating empowerment solutions can do for you and your family, I should go ahead and check them out, man, and see what it's all about. Streaming and Sirius, and you get the $1 million policy. There's a whole lot of value there. All right. That about wraps it up for another episode here at Voices on Main Street. Anthony, thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you stopping by the show here.
Yes, sir. It's my pleasure, and it was good to talk to you.
All right. Peace, everybody.